It's finally Friday night here in Nashville, Tennessee. Got a hankering for a honky-tonk in a backwoods pour of a nice cold something. My boys just hit me up, said, hey, come on down to Broadway. Man, my baby's gonna be upset. Haven't spent much time with her since last week, but I've learned a valuable lesson on how to calm her down. So listen up and heed my words before she lays that hammer down. You gotta hold her like a beer, hold your baby nice and close. Tell her she's the only one, never let her go. Wrap your arms around her like a pot of gold. Let those peaceful rivers flow. Hold her like a beer, fill her up to the rim. With compliments and I love yous to the brim. Tell her she's the best thing that's ever been. Then head out with your friends, but first hold her like a beer. Let's go. Bartender just called, last call, got an Uber on the way. Stop by the old greasy spoon for some famous southern biscuits and gravy. I sobered up just enough so I could deal. And then I rocked my baby, rocked my baby, rocked her like a wagon wheel. When I woke up hung over as heck, I could tell she was still upset. So I held out my arms and turned on the charm. Funny how she forgets. You gotta hold her like a beer, hold your baby nice and close. Tell her she's the only one, never let her go. Wrap your arms around her like a pot of gold. Let those peaceful rivers flow. Hold her like a beer, fill her up to the rim. With compliments and I love yous to the brim. Tell her she's the best thing that's ever been. Then head out with your friends, but first hold her like a beer. Man, life don't always go down easy, but if you wanna make it smooth, listen up, here's the guarantee. You gotta hold her like a beer, hold your baby nice and close. Tell her she's the only one, never let her go. Wrap your arms around her like a pot of gold. Let those peaceful rivers flow. Hold her like a beer, fill her up to the rim. With compliments and I love yous to the brim. Tell her she's the best thing that's ever been. Then head out with your friends, but first hold her like a beer. Yeah, hold her like a beer. You gotta hold her like a beer. You gotta hold her like a beer. You gotta hold her like a beer.
Bailando contigo, let's go. Know your body's got a rhythm I can't ignore. When you move like that, I'm wanting more. The way you spin, you got me hypnotized. One look at you, I'm lost in paradise. Every step you take, I follow. You're the sun and I'm the shadow. The way we're moving feels so right. Let's keep dancing through the night. Bailando contigo, feeling the heat. You're letting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every glance, it's all I need. Bailando contigo, set me free. Closer, baby, I don't wanna waste a second. Your vibes are language and I'm learning every lesson. Your heartbeat's matching the drum of the song. Feels like forever when you're in my arms. Oh, every step you take, I follow. You're the sun and I'm the shadow. The way we're moving feels so right. Let's keep dancing through the night. Bailando contigo, feeling the heat. You're letting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every glance, it's all I need. Bailando contigo, cause set me free, cause set me free. Quiero más de ti, dame pasión. Viajes en el ocean. Cada movimiento es mi tentación. Every move you make me feel the emotion. Vamos juntos, no pares, sigue así. Stay with me tonight, it's just you and me. All up contigo, feeling the heat. You're lighting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every glance is all I need. Bailando contigo. me free. I didn't go deeper. Oh, you got me. I'll never let go. Hola Luna, dancing with you. We're lost in the flow.
Lights down, music's on, I can't help it. Head up, phone is off, it's my entrance. Tonight is ours to the taking, but you know I got tired of waiting. And I don't care what you say. We came to rock this party all night, all day, all night, all night. It's now here's my time and I'll take it. Not much left to do, but just feel the beat. And now I'm lost in the rhythm, so you know there's something in me that keeps on believing. And I don't care what you say. We came to rock this party all night, all day, all night, all night. And I don't care what you say. We came to rock this party all night, all day, all night, all night. And all night. It's now here's my time and I'll take it. Not much left to do, but just feel the beat. And now I'm lost in a rhythm, so you know there's something in me that keeps on believing. And I don't care what you say. We came to rock this party all night, all day, all night, all night. And I don't care what you say. We came to rock this party all night, all day, all night, all night. And I don't care what you say. We came to rock this party all night, all day, all night, all night.
All right, there, Kinsman. There is a look at the helmets being provided to the kids.
That's right. Helmets on Kids campaign 2025 here at the Sportsplex. And it's on now till 8 o'clock. That's why we fired things up a little bit earlier tonight.
Fire things up.
And again, the good news is if you have your child registered, which you did through Jerome's Board and Kelly Lawyers, you can come and pick up your helmets between now and 8. If you haven't registered, good news is there's still plenty of helmets available.
Yeah.
But again, it's first come, first serve. So come on down here if you're looking for a free bike helmet. This is the place to do it.
So this is the 4th annual Helmets on Kids campaign, and there's a whole ton of partners here, which we're going to show you. But the big thing is that you're going to come in, you're going to register your child, and then they have the experts here that are going to fit the helmet.
That's right.
It's not the old school where you can just throw anything on your dongle.
You used to have us, applying the helmets, and they said, no, we need the pros in here. But again, they'll tell you it's got to be two finger width underneath the strap.
I should say, though, Kinsman, I worked at a bike shop, so I can apply a helmet. So your analogy...
I can apply the helmet.
Doesn't work.
Is it applied correctly?
Yes, I can.
You can?
I can. And I can do...
up.
Yeah, I could do bike helmets, hockey helmets, scooter helmets. So I'm really good at that, by the way. But they got a ton of volunteers here.
Yeah, a ton of volunteers.
Ton of
TPS over there. They've got a bike safety course to practice. And again, you are encouraged to bring your bikes. If you are, come to the other side of the Sportsplex. They've got the entrance there. Get yourself in here. And, kids are putting on their new helmets, getting fitted for their new helmets.
Yeah.
Getting rid of their old helmets. And, this is a great, this is, a new tradition here in the city. 4th annual GBK Lawyers. Again, Jerome's Board and Kelly Lawyers. Thumbs up to O'Reilly Source for Sport, providing the helmets. All those other amazing sponsors that are walking around in here tonight.
Here's our Wheel of Winning for tonight. So we're calling it a Sweet Freeze prize pack.
Yes. Easily some of the items, I was talking to Paul and Holly today. They're the place in town, North America, I'm going to say in all of North America, to get international treats. So I said, you know what, let's put an international treat prize pack together. Prizes and treats that you would never normally see here in Timmins or in Canada. So you're looking at strawberry Snickers. Someone's going to win one of those tonight. This is what the pack includes: an Oreo cup, almost like the Reese peanut butter cup, but it's an Oreo. They've also got new Mike and Ike's, cotton candy, and root beer float, and some other goodies. How about a lemon-flavored Kit Kat?
How you doing
and
there,
Japanese
buddy?
Skittles.
Now, are you getting?
Yeah.
Is this your new helmet? You went with the classic black and white. I love that. And
We're getting fitted as we speak here.
do you do a lot of biking? That's right. And did you put your name into the draw to win a bike? Because that's the prize tonight.
Yes, when you come on in here, you fill out
He
a
already-
ballot.
he already
You have a
has
chance
a
to win
bike.
a free bike tonight.
He already has a bike. And you got yourself a cool pink helmet.
Yeah, all various colors here. And
They-
again, different
they are
shapes and
twins.
sizes,
And-
decorations.
And how
People-
are you? How are you doing today?
People peeking into the stream here. Okay. Happy campers here. Again, they're giving away all sorts of freebies. They've got Timbits. Look at that. Getting photo bombed as we go here.
Yeah.
Well, that's the fun. We're here at the
The
Sportsplex.
kids want to talk.
Kids
Benjamin,
want to talk.
and you're talking all over them. You want to say hi or what?
Yeah. Who do you want to say hi to?
That
A little bit shy. But kids get Timbits. There's water bottles from Geronda's Board and Kelly Lawyers
that's
here.
right.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
On
right
that table.
over there.
A whole table of freebies. He's got a bag, a swag bag already. Again, some of the kids running through here with all sorts of freebies from all the vendors. There's some booths lined up here.
So
Yeah.
what you're going to see when you come in, the visual to the right are the kids getting their helmets but being properly fitted.
Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of cool things around here.
Yeah, a lot of cool
Are
things
you going
here.
to take us on a tour there, Kinsman? And
I
show
can take
people?
you on a tour. Yeah, let me do
All right.
that.
You do that. We'll let Mark take us on a tour to see what's shaking here because they are utilizing the entire Sportsplex. We'll give Mark the full cam there. But so there is the helmets, obviously, where once you register, we just saw Mark's finger. There it is. So there is the helmet. So people did have to register ahead of time, but if you didn't, there are still some helmets left, but you have to come down here and register, and they will get you all set up. Now, Mark, you want to go over to the helmets? Yeah. We'll get Mark to showcase all the awesome style of helmets that we got there. So there's helmets for children of all ages, a bunch of different colors and different styles. And pretty much you can choose the one that you're interested in. Personally, that multicolored one looks pretty awesome, to be honest with you. Now, this is the 4th year of the event, and they always have some new awesome helmet styles. And this absolutely free. So if you registered with Geronis ahead of time, or if you just want to pop in tonight, it's on till 8 p.m., you can definitely come in and register your child. It is based on availability, so probably the earlier the better. Hello, Roxanne. How are you doing today? And hello, Chris. We're on a little bit early tonight because the event did start at 6. This seems to be a good event. Yeah, it's an awesome 4th annual event. And what's better than free and fitted by the experts? So Mark's giving you a pretty cool zoom up of what's available here. And you're going to be able to, there's Team Geronis and their family members are here. There's a seating area for the families to just relax a little bit. And then there's some of our partners. So the Seizure and Brain Injury Centers here. So as we know that wearing a helmet does protect your head, does protect your brain. And that's what the Seizure and Brain Injury Center does. And they are actually having a big event next month. It's the Color It Up event. So our friends from the Seizure and Brain Injury Center are here promoting and talking about that and promoting safety awareness. Our friends from the library are here also. And then this is an obstacle course that is organized by the Timmins Police Service. So if you brought a bike, your bikes go to that end of the arena and you get to zip through this pretty awesome obstacle course. Of course, with your helmet. It does keep our kids safe. And hello to you, Chris, and hello to Mackenzie. I hope everyone's having an awesome night. So we are at the Sportsplex, as you could probably tell. The event just kicked off at 6 p.m. It is on to 8. And there's still an opportunity to come down here and get a free fitted bike helmet for your kids. There's also going to be a draw for a new bike. And if Mark's going to showcase that, what he's showing now is where you register once you enter to the Sportsplex. The Dronis team is there, and they will register you. And Mark will show us the draw for the new bike. Wait, show us the new bike draw. The new bike. It's pretty fast on that camera there. So there we go. So Mark's zooming around there, but there is the bike that you can win tonight. As soon as he gets over there. And that's going to be drawn near the end of the evening. So pretty cool. Free to come down. Even if you don't need a bike helmet, you can learn about bicycle safety and helmet safety. And meet some of our awesome partners. And it is a free event here at the Sportsplex. It is really cool, Mackenzie. I have to agree. 1,000%. Go showcase the Seizure and Brain Injury Center. Mark's going to go back to the Seizure and Brain Injury Center because, once again, they're one of the big partners of this event. Riley O'Source for Sports, where the helmets are coming from. But I wanted you to see the team here of volunteers and board members and employees. And they got all the information about their Color It Up event coming up next month. We'll see what Mark does here. So there it is. You can register for the Color It Up event. It is an awesome event. This is where you run or walk or jog and you get blasted with all types of colors. It is super fun. It's the largest fundraiser for the Seizure and Brain Injury Center, which serves our community, but and communities all across our region. So it is a blast. You get a white T-shirt, and then you show up and get completely coated with colors. And then, of course, they have some promotional materials that are here, some coloring for the kids. So lots is going on. So there it is, as Mark completes the tour here of the Sportsplex and shows all these amazing things that are happening here today. The health unit is here and providing you with some proper information, because I remember when I first had kids, I had no idea how a helmet went on. And it's okay not to know, but they are here to let you know how to fit it and how to fit it safely. You're absolutely right, Jennifer. I mean, it is amazing that they do this every year, Dronis and their partners. It is really cool. And helmets aren't meant to last forever. So if they are damaged in any way, they need to be replaced. And this gives you an opportunity to replace it every year. So we'll go back to the to my camera here as Mark gets adjusted with his camera, but we're live at the Sportsplex. And if you have an opportunity, come on down and say hi at the Helmets on Kids campaign. That was you might need a helmet for how wobbly your camera work was.
I think so.
What was going on there? It was like, yeah. You wear a helmet when you're that dangerous out there.
That's it. You can take the next tour.
Yeah, I'll definitely show you the next tour. But we at least were able to get an idea how packed it is getting in here.
That's it, and it's on till 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
So plenty of time to come on down here and sign up for a free helmet. If you haven't registered last week, you're in luck. There's still plenty of helmets available tonight in person.
That's right, Debbie. It is awesome to help out the kids, and you know they're helping out hundreds of families here. And once again, even if you got a helmet last year, you know these helmets get scratched, they get dented, they get cracked. If there's any damage to them, they need to be replaced.
They need to be replaced, just like car seats.
Just like car seats,
like
that's
car
right.
Seats. One ding and it's deemed not usable. So come on in. They've got coffee, tea, they've got juice for the kids, they've got all sorts of freebies, water bottles. A lot of kids loving the water bottles out here tonight.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. They got coffee from Tim Hortons, a whole bunch of things there, Kinsman.
And Debbie says, yeah, and kids grow. Their heads will grow. Yes,
Yeah.
they do. So as you get older, you need to get into the next sized helmet.
If you have teenagers, their heads grow in multiple ways, you know, just not the physical growth.
They take their helmet off, even without the bike accident. They just toss it on the ground there. And
a lot,
too many dings.
A lot of kids now are riding these e-bikes. So an e-bike can travel up to 80 to 90 kilometers an hour.
Quite quick.
So I know my son has one, and he zips all up and down the community, south end of Tiffins. And helmet safety is a must, especially on the e-bikes and scooters, skateboards. The thing with the one wheel, I see the one wheel, and it's
unicycle.
It's not a cycle though; it's electric.
It's like you're on a hoverboard type skateboard.
You're thinking Back to the Future too, maybe.
Thinking it's like a pogo ball that actually rolls with your feet on.
Yeah.
Platform.
I don't know what it's called.
See some of that.
But so it doesn't necessarily have to be biking. It could be all types of transportation that you use that you may need a new helmet. So here we go. So here's our wheel of winning.
Yeah, the Sweet Freeze prize pack. Treats from all around the world, which you can find all the time at Sweet Freeze. You never know what you're going to find there at 175 3rd Ave. You know, there's a lemon Kit Kat in there, strawberry Snickers bar, Mike and Ike's. Normally you get the fruity flavor type of Mike and Ike's. They've got root beer float and cotton candy. Speaking of cotton candy, they have a batch of our own cherry KINZ and KLOMP cotton candy in the prize pack tonight as well. Lots to give away. And Abby Taffy is in there.
I have to say this.
Yeah.
I didn't pick that flavor, but cherry is my favorite. So whoever picked it, I give that an A plus.
An A plus. They've got different flavors, lime green. And if you like the labels, if you've got a birthday coming up, Sweet Freeze, you can have let them know, and they can create little fun little logo slogans for your cotton candy batches. They've got their own label maker.
I'm a cherry guy. I figured you're more of like something sour for sure.
I like the lime green.
Yeah,
lime
you're
green
more of
good.
a sour guy.
Lemon is good.
Yeah.
I know for Timmins Con they had the green. It was green apple, lime green.
Yeah. Absolutely. So a couple more comments coming in here. Absolutely delicious. You're right, Mackenzie. And it is a great opportunity.
Well, hey, you're saving a few bucks. I don't know what the price of helmets are, but if you've got multiple kids in the family, $40, $50 times 2, 3, 4, it adds up. And tonight you're not going to spend a dime because Dorona Sport and Kelly Lawyers are footing the bill.
Yeah, so there we go. So now it's my turn to take a tour here, Kinsman.
You're taking a tour.
Yeah.
Sounds good, my man. So Klomp's off to grab the camera and stroll. I'll be doing the play-by-play as we go. And again, if you're just tuning in now, we've started a little bit earlier tonight. Hanging out here at the Sportsplex for the 4th annual GBK Lawyers, Dorona Sport and Kelly Lawyers Helmets on Kids campaign. There you go. Yeah, a lot of nice helmets, different styles, all sorts of fun helmets out there. So you can see as KLOMP is now headed over to the table. So when you do come on in here, you'll register at the front. If you are registered, all you have to do is tell them who you are. You'll fill out a ballot to win that free bicycle tonight. That draw is going to be given away right before 8 o'clock. And again, you'll come on over here. So if you're on the list, they'll say, go on over and speak with one of the amazing folks there from Toronto's Board and Kelly Lawyers. You see them fitting helmets right now. And if you're not on the list, good news is they still have room for some free helmets. So come on in here up until 8 o'clock tonight. You can get yourself in for a free bike helmet in the 4th annual GBK Lawyers Helmets on Kids campaign. This is how Toronto's Board and Kelly Lawyers gives back to this community in spades. You know, thumbs up to, O'Reilly Source for Sports. They're the ones rounding up the helmets, but paying the bill. Toronto's Board and Kelly Lawyers and the amazing sponsors that keep this flowing for the 4th year running. And again, there's no strings attached. If your kid needs a new helmet, come on in here. They're not gonna. There's no judgment. If you got a family of 7, they'll equip 7 helmets for your kids. And again, you can come in here and learn about some of the booths here. Got the Heads Up program over there. When I did the tour, you did the SABIC tour. Seizure and Brain Injury Center getting set for their Color It Up run on June 14th. And again, you can sign up and register at their booth. All sorts of freebies at all the tables as well. QR codes. They've got their fly banners there. You can find out who they are. There they are there, SABIC. And again, teaming up with Toronto's Board and Kelly Lawyers for the Color It Up event. And you can get yourself in there. As you can see, they're showing up the QR codes. Getting yourself to register. KLOMP doing the grand tour. And again, we're here at the Sportsplex. It's on till 8 o'clock. Get some crayons. Your kids can color. There's one there. See if KLOMP can stay within the lines on that one. Trooper Teddy telling you some traffic safety tips. All sorts of fun stuff there. And again, there it is there. Color It Up run registrations. Adults, $25. Children, 12 and under. Get in for $15. And they've got something new this year, a family of 4. It's a combo pack for $65. And that's June the 14th. Lots of fun. Gillies Lake, if you've never been, you start the lap with a clean white shirt. At the end, it's a tie-dye shirt. And again, as KLOMP pans around there, all the kids bringing their bikes. You're encouraged to bring your bikes. You can take a lap in the TPS safety bike course. And then visit all the other booths and fill out for their free draws. A lot of free draws here happening tonight. And again, if you have not registered for a helmet, still plenty of time to do so. You just got to show up here. There's still room for ones who did not register. Good news is if you have registered, you're on the list, your helmets are put aside. You've got till 8 o'clock to come on down here to tell them that you are on the list. They'll find you, and then they'll go and get you professionally equipped with a brand new helmet. And again, just like in years past, they've got a spillover of helmets from the ones who have not registered, and you can still come here and register in person. And when you do, fill out a ballot. You can win yourself a free bike. Grand prize draw for that happening just shy of 8 o'clock tonight. And the library book bike is going to be back on the streets this summer. Your library on the move. You'll see them at various events throughout the city. Parked out front of the library, parked in front of events at Hollinger Park. Again, the Timmins Public Library always doing amazing work here in this community. KLOMP's taking a look at the obstacle course there. So, yes, if you do get your bike here, you can come into the side of the sportsplex. You don't have to worry about the staircase. They'll let you in at the side. Doors wide open. Come on in here, and you can take part in the obstacle course. All the kids trying out their new helmets after getting fitted when they first walk in here. And again, the 4th annual Helmets on Kids campaign, Geronis Borden Kelly Lawyers. This is their way of giving back to the community, as every kid is deserving of a brand new bike helmet. And again, if it's taken a ding, if you've fallen off your bike before, well, it's time to get it restocked. Now look at the different colors coming in here. A lot of great folks here, saving some money. And again, O'Reilly Source for Sports, that's where your helmets come from. All the kids lining up to try the scavenger course, the traffic course there. That was at a mid-arena collision there. Again, if you've got scooters, if you've got bikes, trikes, bring them in here. Again, the hardworking people at Timmins Police Service, always helping out and volunteering their time for an amazing event like this. And again, the 4th year running. Just coming up to about 6:30 now. You've got 1 hour and 30 minutes to get yourself down here if you want to take part. 4th annual Helmets on Kids campaign happening right now at the Sportsplex. Again, kids are excited to try their new helmets. Big draw for a bike. So bring your bike down here. If you think you want to win one, well, fill in a ballot. And again, you're encouraged to fill one out when you come on in here. You'll get Timbits. There's free water bottles, juice for the kids. And again, you'll see the crew wearing the blue here, the Geronis Borden Kelly Lawyers team. They've been kicking some major butt here in the city when it comes to malpractice, personal injury law, over 50 years here in the city. And if you are registered, there's your registration table right there. The amazing team, you can find out more. And again, gbklawyers.ca. Geronis Borden Kelly Lawyers, always giving back to this community. 4th annual GBK Lawyers Helmets on Kids campaign. 16 Cedar Street is where they're at. And there's the grand prize giveaway tonight. Someone will walk away with that brand new bike tonight simply by coming in here to fill out a ballot. And again, if you're not on the list, still plenty of time to fill out a ballot on the list and get yourself in. There it is. Enter for a chance to win a brand new bicycle, courtesy of Geronis Borden Kelly Lawyers and O'Reilly Source for Sports. And the best part is, Someone's going to walk away with that bike. And the best news is they're also going to walk out of here with a free helmet. So it's a win-win-win situation here. So just fill out that ballot, that draw happening just shy of 8 o'clock. And if you have filled out your ballot, if you've had to leave, they've got all the information on the ballot. They'll reach out to the winner if you are not here present when it's time to do the draw. And again, all the free drinks. Again, Girona's not only providing the helmets, providing your hydration station here tonight. A lot of people hanging out here. People on the scooters. See, they say it's a no bike zone, but it's a scooter zone. Scooters are allowed back here. Kids can hang out with their parents, grandparents, and do some coloring. And again, KLOMP getting set to go here as we broadcast live from the Sportsplex, 4th annual GBK Lawyers Helmets on Kids campaign. And again, if you're looking for a free bike helmet, all you have to do is show up here. If your name's on the list, if you've registered, there's no rush. Just get up here, show them that you're on the list, and they'll get you signed up and fitted for your properly, professionally fitted helmet. And again, kids are having some fun in the background. We've got KLOMP walking back here. His tour was a little shaky as well, wasn't it? There he is. KLOMP coming back.
How'd you like that camera work?
That was some great camera work. Still a little shaky there, but your legs are getting better. So
if you go back and watch the replay, you would think there's an earthquake. You ran by the Seizure Brain Injury Center booth so quickly. I'm like, there's our friends at Seizure. Oh, you. Now, since you're a speeder, you need a helmet.
I need a helmet.
I care about your safety.
And again, you're just walking by the ballot drum there. Lots of ballots in there. If you have to come and get your helmet fitted and leave, does not matter if you're here for the grand prize draw or not. Fill out a ballot and someone's going to win that draw. They'll reach out to the winner just shy of 8 o'clock tonight. And yes, GBK, Jerome Sport and Kelly Lawyers, very generous to this community. Well, hello there, you too. Carol Gerard saying hello.
So that's what's shaking here. What we're going to do, take a break, come back, finish up some of the stuff. Now, the event's still going on till 8 p.m.
Yeah, till 8 o'clock. So get on down here. And, it's a great night to walk away not only with a free bike helmets, all sorts of shapes and sizes for the helmets. And the cool part is someone's going to walk away not only with a free helmet, but a free bike tonight. Someone's going to win that bike tonight.
I do love that.
That is pretty cool. And again, shout out to Jerome Sport and Kelly Lawyers, their 4th annual GBK Lawyers Helmets on Kids campaign. And a big shout out to O'Reilly Source for Sports for providing the helmets. But a big thanks to GBK and Jerome Sport and Kelly Lawyers footing the bill. That's a hefty bill. That's an amazing giving back to the community moment. And again, 4th year running strong for them.
1,000%, my good man. Okay, we will be right back.
And there's a new listing at Groundhog Lake with Albert Seal from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Call Albert for a showing today, 705-465-3493. Did you know that yummy shawarma chicken and Yogan Frus can be found in the Porcupine Mall? Stop into Burrito Guys and Yogan Frus today. Place your order, 705-579-2057. Thinking of buying or selling your home? Get the care and guidance you deserve with Jessica Gervais from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Call Jessica now, 705-363-0136. The Flourless Fox take-home is all gluten-free. Follow them now on Facebook or stop in today, 89 Cedar Street South, beside the Vic, or call 705-221-7007. Always fun times at the Mini Punt and Batting Cages with Don Marcoux. Call now to book your summer fun, 705-264-7888 in the Hollinger Park. 3,700 plus raised and counting for the Pet Value Walk for Guide Dogs. This was an amazing walk Sunday, and a big thank you from the staff at Pet Value in Timmins. Floss Smile Ride with Healthy Smiles with Hollinger Dental. Fill out a ballot at your next appointment to win a free bike at 100 Waterloo Road in the Hollinger Court, Timmins. Come check out the new look of Montana's Barbecue and Bar, 1500 Riverside Drive. Call to book your reservation today. 705-360-5999. Muddy Buddies Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Creamy Dill Pickled Chips, Jelly Thumbs, Cotton Candy, and more. You're going to find it all at Sweet Freeze Timmins, 175 3rd Avenue, or shop online, sweetfreeze.com. Porcus Stampede and Rodeo are looking for vendors, and you could be one of them. August 22nd, 23rd, and 24th in Porcus Junction. Call today, 705-262-4160. Voted Best Burger and Fry in 2024? You need to try the Matagami River Fries Inc. today at the Mountjoy Pavilion. Watch for their daily specials, 705-269-3663. It's opening week of the All-Baked Fried Chicken. Stop into 999 Riverside Drive this week and get 10% off between May 28th and June 4th. Also, dine out on their back patio. Sign up for Timmins Little League and play ball at Particip Park this summer. Sign your little ones up now, timminslittleleague.ca. For the biggest garden selection in the north, you need to stop and visit the Canadian Tire Timmins Garden Center, your one-stop garden shop. Did you know that you can dine in at Sparks Pizza and have a cold, full beard brew with your meal? Dine in to Sparks Pizza today, 206 3rd Avenue, or order yours online, sparkspizza.ca. Get set for the Ontario Mine Rescue Provincial Competitions, coming to town June 3rd to 5th at the Glencore Kid Operations. For more details, visit workplacesafetynorth.ca. Something is brewing this Saturday at the Mountjoy Arena. It is T-Fex Beer Fest, a variety of beer, spirits, wine, entertainment, delicious food, and more. Get your tickets and details now, TimminsFestivals.com. The Race to the Cup sales event is on now at Timmins Hyundai. Finance the new 25 Tucson Hybrid for 3.99% on select models. Book your test drive today. Stop into 800 Riverside Drive. The Color It Up event is back June 14th at Gillies Lake, brought to you by the Seizure and Brain Injury Center and Girona's Borden Kelly Lawyers. Get your details, and you can even sign up online at sabic.ca. Buy now and pay later at J&R Custom Cabinets. Also save the HST. Design, build, enjoy. Your one-stop shop for renos here in the north at 1150 Riverside Drive. Become a Lions volunteer today with the Schumacher Lions Club. If you're interested, stop into the Lions Den for one of their next meetings where they meet every Wednesday, giving back to the community since 1935. They have your back and will secure the coverage you need at PAIB Insurance Inc. Located at 101 Pine Street South in Timmins. Call today, 705-360-5300. For the best prices and mega deals, you'll have to make the short drive to Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Go see Ron Parody and his sales team today, located 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. Want more details on the We Count Talk Show? Then you need to follow Mel and Mel today with the Connectors & Co. Email them today. info@theconnectors.ca. Let's rock and bowl June 1st and help Six Master Bowlers get to the Nationals in BC with Midtown Bowl. Sunday, June 1st from 6 to 8 p.m. It's $30 per person. Call to book your lane, 705-360-3500. DAP Cleaning Solutions now offer dump runs. Start your spring decluttering today. Call Andrew in for your free quote, 705-465-3500. And we're almost ready for the big studio expansion reveal coming soon to Timmins Square. And this Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m., it's the 4th annual GBK Lawyers Helmet on Kids campaign. Still time to register your child for a free bike helmet. gbklawyers.ca/helmet on kids campaign. Lucian Transportation are hiring new drivers for Timmins and the Cochrane areas. $2,000 sign-on bonus, and it's paid training. training. Apply today for the next in-class session, June 2nd, 705-360-4090. Where the world comes to explore, that'll be June 4th and 5th at the MAC for the Canadian Mining Expo. For more details, visit CanadianMiningExpo.com. And you're invited to Jackpot Time Timmins' 30-year anniversary. Happens Monday, June 9th from 3 to 8 p.m. Come on by for some bingo, pot, and tons of giveaways and more. On the big screen at Imagine Cinemas this week, Final Destination Bloodlines, Mission Impossible, and Karate Kid Legends. Tickets and showtimes at ImagineCinemas.com. And keep tabs on all 200 businesses and more with the Downtown Timmins BIA. Also stay tuned on the first week of the Urban Park Markets. All the details at DowntownTimmins.com. And a huge thank you from the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming for all who walked for the Walk for Alzheimer's this past weekend. In fact, this was the biggest year for donations to date. Sign up for college in the fall with Northern College. Enroll and search the 75 programs and more online, northerncollege.ca. For the best in malpractice law and personal injury law here in the North for over 50 years, it's Gerona's Borden Kelly Lawyers. Call today, 705-268-4242, or stop in and visit them, 16 Cedar Street South in Timmins. Your packages will move fast and efficiently every time with Timmins Courier Service. Locally owned and operated by Robert Champagne for over 45 years. 705-266-4285. And register your child now for kindergarten this fall with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Book a school tour now, ncdsb.on.ca. Want to work with Dare Timmins? Then join their winning team as a board member. Apply today, daretimmins@gmail.com. And still time to sign up for summer camp at Camp Bickle. Week 1 starts the week of June 29th. All the details you'll ever need are online, campbickle.ca. And put a team in now for the Big Red Pull, June 26th with United Way. United we pull, together we rise, uwcneo.com.
All right, there, Kinsman, we're back.
Yeah, we're back
Same
and
place.
still giving away helmets here. It's a helmet.
You're
what
looking
is
for a
that?
saying.
Yeah,
You look.
Bonanza. It's
not
a
bad.
helmet palooza happening here.
You've had worse sayings.
Yeah,
That one's not
helmet
bad.
palooza.
It's a helmet palooza,
Yeah.
but I like Bonanza. There used to be a restaurant called Bonanza.
Yeah,
You know that?
Yeah, then it was
Yeah.
by that charity, the Ponderosa, then
Yeah.
what else?
Oh, bad. We're way back. I used to love
We're going
Ponderosa.
way back
But
in the memory banks.
so the latest check-in, there are still a few helmets available.
Now, when you say a few, what?
I didn't get the exact number there.
But there's enough if you get down here.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's enough for families to come down to the Sportsplex. It's completely free. Sponsored by Dronis.
Yeah, Jerome's Borden Kelly Lawyers.
They've covered the bill. Not only you get a helmet, you get it properly fitted. You're going to learn about helmet safety, meet the community partners, and drive this awesome obstacle course.
There's an obstacle course.
Yeah.
You can fill out a ballot to win a free bike. They're giving away juice, some tidbits, coffee, tea. Come on down here. Water bottles. There's still water bottles available. So
Yes,
you can fill up your swag bag. Learn about these amazing organizations that are also here.
Yeah.
Seizure and Brain Injury Center getting set for their Color It Up event coming up on June the 14th. And you can register in person here tonight as well for that big event, which is also sponsored by Jerome's Borden Kelly Lawyers.
So what you're looking at here on our right is folks who have already registered, which you can do at the front once you walk into the arena floor. And now you're going to go and select your bike helmet. And I was chatting with one of the moms, and we were talking about how far, like, safety's come far away, but I'm more about style, Kinsman.
The style, they're cooler looking helmets than when you and I were growing up.
Yeah. Yes, they're definitely a lot cooler. So every year, O'Reilly Source for Sports brings in a ton of different stylish helmets. And this year they've outdone them. I've seen one with dinosaurs.
Yeah, there's dinosaurs.
Vibrant
If
colors.
your kids are adventurous,
Yeah.
they can get the off the charts helmets here that are pretty snazzy looking.
Most kids are adventurous.
Yeah,
They're
a lot of
they're not
adventurous.
plain.
No. But if you do want the plain, they've got your plain blacks and whites and You know, there's pinks, blues, and again, there was one that looked like a bowling ball, you know, style. Different swirls and different colors on top there. See kids, riding by in the no bike zone.
Oh, you're such a
I don't think
you're such a tattletale. Hey, are you going to rat him out?
I'm not going to rat.
You're like, oh.
Yeah. Well, look at that. Someone else breaking the law here. TPS, they're down
like,
there.
Do you get invited to any parties at this point or what? But no, where we are is where the helmet's being tried on.
Yeah.
But 3/4 of the arena, there's a ton of kids down there. I want to go show it on the camera again. Kids are biking around. They're going through the. I'll just go and show it here, kids.
You going to show it again?
I'll
keep the double cap.
I can keep yakking it.
All right. There we go. KLOMP walking back to grab the camera. We'll see how shaky his hand skills are. But yeah, Toronto Sport and Kelly Lawyer is always giving back to this community. 4th annual Helmets on Kids campaign right here at the Sportsplex. We're live here for the next little bit. We're going to hang out here, and if you're putting your name into the draw, don't worry. You don't have to be here present to win, but it is pretty cool if you are here when they pull that ballot coming up shortly. And again, KLOMP showing you the other side of the Plex. The minute you walk in here, table where people are hanging out, you can color, just sit and chat while people are getting their helmets fitted. And again, you're going to get your helmets fitted properly, professionally. And there's the bike course there. Kids trying out their new helmets. Got the TPS, the obstacle course, the traffic safety course over there. And again, if you are registered, you're on the list. If you're not registered, still a few helmets, as KLOMP would say. A few could be, 50, maybe. I'm going to say maybe just under 100 helmets, as they've got quite a few on the registered list. I'm going to say just under 100. If you look at the count, 250 plus helmets go out of here every year, and you could be one of them. And it doesn't cost a cent. All you have to do is just show up here, say that you want a new bike helmet, bring your old one. You don't even need a helmet if you need one to prove that it's broken. Just come on in here. It's a judge-free zone. If you need a new helmet, this is the perfect night to do it. And again, there's KLOMP over there. At the Timmins Public Library on that side of the rink as well. But just a great campaign. 4 years running. We've been a part of all 4. This is a great organization, a great way to give back. My boys got their free helmets at last year's Helmets on Kids campaign. Theirs are still good. But next year, when it's time to get their newer helmets, newer styles, we'll be back in line for the 5th annual GBK Lawyers Helmets on Kids campaign. And again, the Sportsplex is where we're at. And people filling up their bags here. You get free giveaways, water bottles. They've got Timbits. They've got juice. And, of course, don't forget the big ballot. There's a big ballot at the front to walk away with that brand new bike. Helmets on Kids is where we're at. And again, you've got till 8 o'clock. It's 6:45 now, so 1 hour, 15 minutes to go. Get here before 8, and you can get yourself a brand new helmet courtesy of Jerome Sport and Kelly Lawyers and O'Reilly Source for Sports. KLOMP putting the camera back. And you're walking back in here to the camera's view in just a few minutes. And yeah, it is a great opportunity for families in need. Sue, very generous to our community as well. That Jane tuning in. Well, hello, Jane. Hello to everyone. And Courtney Terryberry, that's awesome. What a great program. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, if you do the math when it comes to, providing helmets for your kids, it can add up hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And tonight it's not going to cost you 1 cent. Zero. No tariffs on any helmets here tonight.
You don't know the latest tariff news, eh?
Well, I was hearing some rumbling here. What was going on? What's going on in the tariff department?
Got denied by the American courts there, Kinsman.
Oh, it was.
And
Hello.
hello to you. We have lots of families here.
Yeah, families
There's
stopping
Sarah
by.
and her family.
Yeah, they're
right,
coming in here.
right behind us. They are getting some help. And how are you doing?
Bikes coming right in here.
Yeah,
Beelining
you would have
right
to come
here.
behind us for us to see you. But there's lots of families.
Yeah.
And people enjoying their time. And that's what it's all about.
It is. Come here, get your new helmet, get it properly fitted.
I go there.
Take some bike
There you are, right there.
courses. Yes. There we go.
Biking is awesome.
Biking is awesome. Biking is
So-
awesome.
So they canceled the tariffs. I didn't hear that news today.
I'm surprised because you've been obsessed with the tariffs.
Wow.
Obsessed.
There it is there. Got more bikes over that way
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well. And again, all the riders that you see riding past us, get equipped with a new helmet.
Courtney,
No, this is at the Sportsplex, Courtney.
Yeah, we're at the Sportsplex.
Yeah.
And it's on till 8 p.m. So,
So
6:47 according to
Time
my
get down
clock.
here
There's still an opportunity to get here and rock and roll.
and rock and roll.
All right, so we do have a prize to give away.
Yeah, this is pretty wild. Sweet Freeze, if you've never been to Sweet Freeze, so many international candies all under one roof. We tried to go all around the world. There's Japanese Skittles. There's Snickers bars that are flavored like strawberry. Lemon-flavored Kit Kats in this prize pack. There's cotton candy. The cherry, which is now a new staple at Sweet Freeze. They make their own cotton candy. And the Mike and Ike's, root beer flavored Mike and Ike's. And someone's going to get cotton candy flavored Mike and Ike's. If you've never been to Sweet Freeze, again, I'm going to say easily 1,000 international different products that you don't normally see in North America, but you'll find them at Sweet Freeze.
The Wheel of Winning, brought to you by PAIB Insurance Inc. We are real people dealing with real people. Locally owned and operated in downtown Timmins, 101 Pine Street South. Call toll free 1-844-360-5300.
All right, we're ready to launch here.
All right, here it is. Where it stops, we will be delivering a Sweet Freeze bundle tomorrow. Shannon Poulin Richards. Congratulations, Shannon. Yeah. She's going to try some different international treats that Sweet Freeze carries from Sweet Freeze at 175 3rd Ave. Big shout out to Paul and Holly.
The Wheel of Winning. The most
The Wheel of
exciting
Winning.
thing you're going to find.
Should we call it the bike wheel of winning tonight?
Well, if we were giving away a bike, yeah.
Well, yeah. I was just trying to segue it into what we're doing here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good.
Where's the other filming coming from?
So it's coming from another camera, which is
Yep, just over that way.
You
So
see
you can
it?
ride in front of the. We've got the
Pardon me?
B-roll cam.
My name's Shannon.
Shannon Richards.
Is this live?
Is this where were you watching there? Shannon
Yeah.
Poulin Richards. You won the Sweet Freeze prize pack. Our winner is
Come
here.
on, you want to come over and say hi here?
Our winner is
We-
here
we-
watching from the
you-
Sportsplex.
You have set the record for the winner collecting their prize. It's record history here.
Yeah, congratulations. So we'll get in touch with you and we'll get those treats from Sweet Freeze to you.
Is this
All right.
live?
It
Yeah,
is live.
we are live.
Whoa.
We're live it from the Sportsplex.
So everyone who's watching saw the cool helmet.
They saw your cool
They
helmet.
definitely saw your cool helmet, but
I
that's
got it
Ki-
here.
Kids love their
you
camera
got. What you want
time
to
here.
show it on camera because we can't. There you go, right there.
Yeah.
So there's an example of a helmet you can get for free.
And how is
tonight.
that? Love the colors of it too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
right
yours.
like that. How awesome is that there, kids?
Yep,
Yeah.
pretty
You
pretty
just
wild.
get it right over there.
You do get it right over there. Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, you get a little coupon to get any helmet
It's-
you want there.
Yeah, that's it. Free helmets.
You register, you get your helmet fitted, and you get a whole bunch of other fun stuff.
Yeah.
Now, what type? You have a mountain bike, and I love the basket you got on your bike, by the way. I used to be a What did she say?
She's like, leave the poor gentleman alone. Yeah, she's okay. Yeah, we've got a lot of people curious, seeing themselves on the camera there, looking for some camera time. But yeah, lots of time to get on down here. It's 6:51 now, so 1 hour I'm going to say 8.5 minutes to go to get on down here before the wire closes at 8 here. But if you're registered, come on down. You just show them your name. If you're not registered, there is still a handful of helmets available.
Yeah.
So you can come on down here and get your free helmets. Take a spin on the traffic course there, TPS. And again, a big thanks to Jordan's Board and Kelly Lawyers. This is their 4th annual, 4th of many. It's going to be a great, and this is a great giving back organization and a great community
campaign. There it is. Helmets on Kids.
Follow the bouncing ball.
Yeah, 4th annual, big time event, and a lot of appreciative families for this.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Why not?
Saving hundreds of dollars.
Have some fun.
Yeah.
And grab yourself a Timbit also.
Have a Timbit.
But don't go in the no ride zone because Kinsman has his eye on you.
I've got my my bylaw ticket.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it hasn't had a birthday invitation in 12 years with that type of attitude. But there is plenty of room to bike here, as we showed multiple times.
Yeah, so bring your bikes, bring your scooters, come with no bike, come with a helmet, come with no helmet, exchange your helmet because you're going to get a brand new one here.
Let's look at this comment here. I love this comment. The helmet design selection this year is on point. So many cool ones to choose from. My daughter had a hard time. Such an amazing campaign.
It is an awesome campaign.
So,
that's from Rochelle Parkinson.
I'm so happy you mentioned that, Rochelle, because we were talking about that earlier, that every year they bring in different designs and models. This year they really upped their game. Like, there's so many cool options here.
Yeah, there's a lot of different color wheels of helmets. And again, different variations, different styles.
Yeah.
They've got really cool helmets on the market this year.
They really do. So that is pretty awesome. So,
it is.
Well, that's about, we're going to stick around for the bike draw.
Yeah, we're going to be pulling that. And again, if you are here present to watch the draw, great. If not, they'll be posting and getting in touch with the winners who aren't fortunate enough to be here for the grand prize draw.
Is that it, kids?
That's it, yeah. But the 4th annual Helmets on Kids campaign, come on in here. Still time to get in for that draw. If you're coming in, still time to get a bike helmet. And if you're registered, you're on the list. If you're not, still a few helmets to get. And you've got till 8 o'clock. We've got 1 hour, 7 minutes to go.
You're on point like always, pal.
On point.
All right, good night.
Lights down, music's on, I can't help it. Head up, phone is off, it's my entrance. Tonight is ours to the taking, but you know I got tired of waiting. And I don't care what you say. We came to rock this party all night, all day, all night, all night. It's now here's my time and I'll take it. Not much left to do, but just feel the beat. And now I'm lost in the rhythm, so you know there's something in me that keeps on believing. And I don't care what you say. We came to rock this party all night, all day, all night, all night. And I don't care what you say. We came to rock this party all night, all day, all night, all night. And all night. It's now here's my time and I'll take it. Not much left to do, but just feel the beat. And now I'm lost in a rhythm, so you know there's something in me that keeps on believing. And I don't care what you say. We came to rock this party all night, all day, all night, all night. And I don't care what you say. We came to rock this party all night, all day, all night, all night. And I don't care what you say. We came to rock this party
It's finally Friday night here in Nashville, Tennessee. Got a hankering for a honky-tonk in a backwoods pour of a nice cold something. My boys just hit me up, said, hey, come on down to Broadway. Man, my baby's gonna be upset. Haven't spent much time with her since last week. But I've learned a valuable lesson on how to calm her down. So listen up and heed my words before she lays that hammer down. You gotta hold her like a beer, hold your baby nice and close. Tell her she's the only one, never let her go. Wrap your arms around her like a pot of gold. Let those peaceful rivers flow. Hold her like a beer, fill her up to the rim. The compliments and I love yous to the brim. Tell her she's the best thing that's ever been. Then head out with your friends, but first hold her like a beer. Let's go. Bartender just called, last call, got an Uber on the way. Stop by the old greasy spoon for some famous southern biscuits and gravy. I sobered up just enough so I could deal. And then I rocked my baby, rocked my baby, rocked her like a wagon wheel. When I woke up hung over as heck, I could tell she was still upset.